Alright, I think I got another one in me. Oh, right. Sorry. How could I forget? So, we unlocked Kaiba, which means the only one left to unlock is Yugi, which is fantastic. When did we unlock Joey at some point, I guess. And I just didn't buy any of his cards. Chaz is okay. I want to say this is Aster Phoenix, then Jesse, then, calm down. Then, what's his face? Hold on, a package just got delivered. Okay. Sorry, I had a huge package delivered to the office, and I'm trying to get somebody to pick it up because I'm not there for another 2 days. Right, so I also got a Kiza. So we can grab some of her stuff. We'll do that first, and we'll lead up to Kaiba. Because Kaiba's obviously going to have the most broken shit. Lightsworn monsters, I fucking hated those. I've never made a Lightsworn deck, even though I like deck out. Just because I'm so fucking fed up with all the Lightsworn monsters I fought. This was back during the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Online. So, years ago. Years, like, literally probably over a decade now. I played that game a good bit. And I couldn't fucking stand Lightsworn monsters. Those in Six Samurai were just the meta, combined with the fact that they were overpowered, in my opinion. And they just, like, constantly would just counter my deck very hard, and I didn't like that. Hey, it's Harpy's brother, renamed. Poor Harpy's brother. I don't know why they don't include him in the Harpy fandom. It seems so weird to me. He's not that strong of a card. I do remember getting that card in like a pack when I was playing during this time. And he was a pretty good 1800 beat stick, so he's not bad. Alright, a lot of these are for plant cards, which I am not a fan of. Gaia, the Force of Earth, I'll take that one. Gaia, but, you know. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can... The Gaia support and the, yeah, the Gaia support and the Blackluster Soldier support have to be in the main game now, right? Because they were in the DLC, which is included. I wonder how you get them now. So the reason I keep grabbing this is I'm noticing a lot of, like, damage dealing cards, which I'm a big fan of, combined with a lot of, kind of generic good cards, so... yeah, we're probably done here. Alright. Let's go up to Joey Wheeler. Duelist extraordinaire. Okay, I'm liking this. So Joey has a lot of really classic cards. But like a lot of like ones. Red Eye's Baby Dragon. I've never understood why Red Eye's B Chick was like excluded from most of Red Eye's cards, and I can't for the life of me figure out why. But also, holy shit, like the Red Eyes Fusion stuff that used to be DLC is just straight up in Joey's pack now, which makes sense, but it's still crazy. This card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, especially some 1 level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from your deck, and if you do equip this card, it gains 3 attack this monster, you can add 1 dragon monster. Fuck, that's a really good card. That one wasn't even in the DLC, what the fuck? God damn, Joey's got some great cards. Mixed with some garbage cards. Ritual weapon, contract with dark man. Oh, this is all nonsense. Fiber jar is one of my favorite cards. It's so stupid. Return of the Red Eyes. Yeah, there's a lot of good support here. I'm gonna have to invest a little deeper if I want like all the really good ones. Desperado Barrel Dragon. I think they just added this card to Duel Links. It's like a what Barrel Dragon should have been card. Wow, there's a lot of really cool support with Joey. And a lot of really lame support. He's got ritual support for some reason. Alright. Now, the rest of this is going to be me fucking buying every goddamn Kaiba card possible because I'm a fucking sucker for these cards. See, this I don't like. VWX... I can see XYZ Dragon, but VWXYZ is part of Chaz's packs. Peyton the Dark Clown is not terrible. So Seeing Red Archery Girl means he might also have some of Pegasus support, but I thought I saw that somewhere else. Hell yeah, more Spear Dragon. So once you have 3 copies of a card, it won't drop from enemies either. So even though we're getting cards that can be dropped from others, what the fuck is this? Using some 1 Thunder Fusion monster from your extra deck by shuffling the fusion material listed on the deck from among your cards in your graveyard and your face-up bench card. So literally anywhere during your main phase except the turn, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 Thunder monster from your deck. You know, what the fuck is this card? That's a weird support card. Dragon, I've seen this card before, and I think I used it. I just can't remember what it's used for. Oh, that's right. So it can't be destroyed, but then it also can't deal battle damage. And then Lady of the Dick. If you discard destroy battle, okay. Alright. Trying to refresh myself on these cards. Champion's Vigilance is awesome. Thunder Dragon Titan. Did they just, like, make a bunch of Thunder Dragon support cards? Because I didn't know about this. I know they're, like, going back and making more support for older cards, but this coming off. Oh, shit! We got the cubic monsters from the movie. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to read them because there's, like, 700 of them, but... Must be fusion summoned or special summoned by banishing 1 Thunder monster from your hand, 1 fusion monster you control, except Thunder Dragon Titan, in which case you do not use polymerization. When a Thunder monster's effect is activated in your hand, even during the damage step, you can destroy 1 card on the field. This card would be destroyed by a card effect. You can banish 2 cards from your graveyard instead. That's pretty dope. We got some generic Blue Eyes support. Agave Dragon. 2+ monsters except Link. Whoa. And it's also a fucking 3000 attack. It's a worm. This card is Link summoned. You can apply these effects in sequence depending on the types of monsters in the graveyard. Skip over any that do not apply. It's like 100 damage for each dragon. This card gains 200 for each dinosaur. All monsters your opponent currently controls lose 300 attack for each sea serpent. You gain 400 life points for each worm. That's dope. I love that it supports all 4 of those types. Also, YZ Dragon. Thunder Dragon's 100 Thunders. What the fuck is this? Target 1 Thunder monster in your graveyard. Special summon it with that same name as possible. Wow, they really went all out with Thunder Dragon support. I didn't know this existed. Prime Material. Vanguard's pretty good. I think Vanguard is one of Jack Atlas's monsters. Once per turn during your standby phase, you can banish 10 cards from the top of your deck face down. This is not optional. Or this card is destroyed. During your main phase, you can special summon 1 monster from your deck. Specifically, this is the card Golden Castle of Stromberg and its text. You cannot normal summon set the turn you activate this effect. You can only use this effect once monster clears an attack. Destroy the attack monster if you do inflict damage to your opponent. What the fuck is this card? Some of these cards are whack. Alright, we now have at least 3 ancient rules, which is dope. Blue Eyes Shining Dragon is cool in theory, but like fucking impossible to summon. Rabbit Dragon's good. It's like Blue Eyes Light. Vijam, the Cubic Seed! The ultimate creature of destruction. Target 1 Blue Eyes monster you control. This turn, that face-up monster is unaffected by card effects except zone. It cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, any opponent's monster it battles is destroyed at the end of the damage step. While this card is your graveyard, if you normal special summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon, you can set this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use this effect once per turn. Fuck me. That's the support I'm looking for. Solidarity is cool too. The Cubic Wave. Mirror Force Launcher? What? Once per turn during your main phase, you can discard 1 monster, add 1 Mirror Force from your deck or graveyard to your hand. If this set card is destroyed by your opponent's card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can set this card from your graveyard and 1 Mirror Force from your hand. What the fuck is this? They made Mirror Force more OP? Why? Why do you hate your players, Konami? It's the Cubic Mandala! Hell yeah, this is the kind of shit I'm looking for. Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Blue Eyes, Blue Eyes, Blue Eyes. At the end of the damage step, if this is the only face-up card you control in this fusion summon card attack, you can send 1 Blue Eyes fusion monster from your extra deck to the graveyard. This card can attack again in a row. You use this effect up to twice per turn during either player's turn when a card or effect that targets a Blue Eyes monster you control. Banish this card from your graveyard, negate the activation if you do destroy that card. Fuck yes. Target 1 dragon type monster you control that was special summoned this turn. For each monster your opponent currently controls that was special summoned this turn, it gains 1 additional attack during each battle phase this turn. Okay. That seems specific, but it'd be really good if it triggered. Eradicator, nothing crazy here. Iron Cage, I don't know what that does. Legacy of the Duelist. That's the name of this game! What? Hang on. What the fuck? Is this allowed? When your monster declares an attack, you can target one spell and trap card your opponent controls, negate the attack, and if you do, hold on, when your monster declares, you can target one spell trap, negate the attack, destroy that card. Each player can only set one from their hand per turn. Monsters can attack the turn they were special summoned from the extra deck. During your draw phase, before your draw, you can give up your normal draw this turn. If you do, add one monster from your graveyard to your hand. That's a complicated card, but it seems like it's made for stalling, which I'm not a huge fan of. Once you can... oh, this is another Golden Castle card. So once your opponent controls the graveyard instead, once per turn during your mid-stamp, if you can target the monster that was sent to the graveyard by this card's effect, destroy that card. If you do, special summon that monster to feel like, I don't know what's going on there, but... Thunder Dragon Duo. Interesting. And Kaiser Vorse Raider, which is a great name. Control no monsters, you can special summon. Its card destroys a monster by battle, it gains 500 attack. If it's destroyed by battle, the monster is destroyed, it loses 500 attack. It's pretty cool, but it's got 5 stars, so I'm not, you know. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing one light and one dark monster from your graveyard. Once per turn, see, that seems to go away from the thunder part, but then on the other hand, I guess it's attribute versus thunder type. This card gains 3 attack until once per turn, monster effect is activated in the hand. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can banish one card in your graveyard, add one. Damn. I'm trying to read up on this Thunder Dragon deck shit, because it seems pretty cool. Azor Silver Eyes is good. I used him before. Hyozan Ryu, not Hironimaru, like I thought it was. Sage with the Eyes of Blue is supposed to be the really good one. This card is normal summon. You can add one Light Tuner. You can discard this card, target one effect monster you control. Send it to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your deck. Yes, very, very important. Another Neo Blue Eyes. I'm not getting actual Blue Eyes, which means I must have 3 of them already, maybe? No, because you can still get dupes, I think. Oh, also, I saw A Assault Core, which I think is part of the XYZ line. Yeah, it's part of B-Buster. I don't know these cards that well. I know some of them. But basically, they make the XYZ monsters, like, even more powerful. Dragon Revival Rhapsody. Oh, color me interested. Is this... Hold on, is that... Is that the melody of Summoning Dragon? The, like, one where he has the guitars, but, like, he's fucking doing a sweet riff? If you control a spellcaster monster, you can target up to 2 dragon monsters in your graveyard, including at least 1 normal monster. Special summon them. Your opponent takes no damage this turn. You can only activate 1 Dragon Revival Rhapsody per turn. I love that they just keep making this dude more decked out. It's fucking phenomenal. It's Lord of D, I think. He just plays a fucking Blue Eyes guitar. When this card is normal summoned, you can target 1 level 1 light monster in your graveyard, special summon it. That could be helpful. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. ABC Dragon Buster. This was like top of the meta for a while, I think. Sea Crush Wyvern. By banishing above cards you control, once per turn, you can discard 1 card, then target 1 card in the field, banish it during your opponent's turn. Tribute this card, then target 3 of your banished light monsters with different names, special summon them. Neat. I like the design of it, too. I wonder if there's like an ABC... XYZ VW Dragon, because that would be phenomenal. Phenomenal. You can discard this card, then target 1 Thunder Monster you control, gains 500 attack. Just banish or send from the field to the graveyard. You can add 1 Thunder Dragon Matrix from your deck to your hand. Okay. So much to look at here. What does Genesis Dragon do? I've seen this pop up a couple times. You can target 1 Dragon Monster from your hand. Graveyard to add 1. Wait, hold on. Send 1 from your hand to the graveyard to add 1 from your graveyard to your hand. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can return all dragon type monsters from your graveyard to your deck. Not that crazy. White Stone of Legends good. Definitely wanted to see that. Cubic Karma. Priestess Eye of Blue. You can send 1 effect monster. Add Blue Eyes monsters from your deck to your hand. This card is in your graveyard. You can target 1 Blue Eyes monster you control. Shuffle into the deck. If you do special summon this card. Okay, so, yeah. Ring of Destruction's good. I already use it, though. I forget who I got it from. casually throwing Odeon's monsters in here. Unification of the Cubic Lords. You have to pronounce it in that weird way he shouts all of his attacks. Neutron Blast. Alright, color me interested. Target one fusion summon Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon you control. This turn, it can make a second and third attack during each battle phase. Also, when it attacks, your opponent's cards and effects cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. Oh, so just like a basically like a fuck you, I win. So that would work with this card, but I wonder if it would work with Neo Blue. I think it would, because it still has the text in its name. The ultimate creature of destruction I've already seen. Full Force Virus. Should be one dark monster with 2,000 or more defense. Look at your opponent's hand, all monsters they control, and all cards they draw until the end of their third turn after this card's effect, and destroy all those monsters with 500 or less defense. Okay. Neato. Also Totem Dragon hype. The Fang of Critias. Assault Wyvern. This was one of the new cards. This card destroys an opponent's monster by battle. You contribute summon this card, especially summon one Dragon-type monster from your hand or graveyard except Assault Wyvern. That's dope. It's a great effect. Fuck, there's so many cards. Rage with Eyes of Blue. Okay. Color me interested. Banish this card and as many cards as possible from your hand, field, and graveyard face down. Hand, field, and graveyard. Special summon up to 3 copies of Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck. Cannot normal or special summon the turn except Blue Eyes White Dragon. What the fuck? So literally if you draw this card, you could... you could play this card, and then, assuming you didn't draw any Blue Eyes, you could summon 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons from your deck and still attack that turn. The downside is you get no spell and trap support. And it would literally get rid of, like, just burn everything you have. But that's still looking a dope card, and I would love to put that in my deck. Silver's Cry is pretty good. Thunder and Dragon's good with Blue Eyes, so that's not bad. Mirror Force. Already got some. I don't need it. Thank you. Sacred Sword of 7 Stars I've heard of before. Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. So I think that would work. I think you can still use it. Hey, Sea Crush Wyvern. Once per turn, you can either target one lit monster you control, equip this card to that target, or unequip this card and special summon it. A monster equipped with this card is unaffected by your opponent's trap cards. Also, the equipped monster will be destroyed by battle. Destroy it instead. This card is sent from the field of the graveyard. You can special summon one unit monster from your hand. Damn, ABC is really good. Another White Stone of Legend. We get the actual XYZ Dragon. We're getting a lot of Herald cards, and I'm not reading them because I just don't care. Oh, here we go. This was the fucking big boy he summoned during the movie. You can ritual summon this card with Chaos form. Must be ritual summon. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. If this card attacks, it deals piercing. Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. Love that Kaiba's using ritual monsters. It just seems so weird to me. Thunder Dragon Colossus. Thunder Dragon plus 1 Thunder monster. Must be fusion summon or special summon by hand. Something cards. Or special summon during the turn a Thunder monster effect was activated in the hand by attributing 1 Thunder effect non-fusion monster. Cards cannot be added from the main deck to your opponent's hand except by drawing. This card would be destroyed by battle or card effect. You can banish 1 Thunder monster. Damn. More importantly, what is this one? Trial and Tribulation? Hold on. You only activate this once. During the end phase, apply this effect depending on the number of monsters you attributed from the field. And from your hand, this turn, accept tokens. So that would work on the Thunder thing. Draw 1 card, add 2 monsters from your graveyard to your hand, destroy up to 3 face-up cards in the field. That's a pretty cool card. Keeper of Dragon Magic. If this card is normal summon or special summon, you can discard 1 card, add Polymerization, or 1 Polymerization normal spell card, or Fusion normal spell card from your deck to your hand. That wording is weird. You reveal one fusion monster from in your extra deck. Special summon 1 of the fusion monsters whose name is specifically listed on the monster from your graveyard in face down defense position. You can only activate. You can only use each effective once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except fusion monsters of the turn you activate this card's effect. That's a dope ability. And does it? What's interesting here is it doesn't actually specify dragon fusion monsters. I don't think. There's 1 fusion monster in your extra deck. So it doesn't. Yeah, you don't. It doesn't even have to be a Dragon Fusion monster. Like, you could feasibly use that in a hero deck, I think. Union Hanger. Interesting. When this card is activated, you can add 1 Light Machine Union monster once per turn. If a Light Machine monster is normal or special, target one of those monsters, equip 1 appropriate Light monster with a different name for your deck. Cannot be special summoned this turn. Okay. That's pretty handy. Destruction Dragon. What do you do? Also, Whitestone of Ancients is pretty good too. Must be special summoned with the Fang of Critias using Ring of Destruction. Was that a thing? Once per turn, you can target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it. Then, if it was a monster card, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack. That's a dope effect. He definitely wasn't... There were 3 cards that Kaiba used that were trap monsters in the DLC. I believe it was Fang of Critias that did... you could do Mirror Force Dragon, Tyrant Wing Dragon, and there was another one. There was a third one I can't remember, but Mirror Force was the big one, and Tyrant was the other one. I think it was Crush Card Virus was the other thing it mixed with. It makes sense to have a Destruction Dragon. It definitely did not exist before. Crystal Avatar was another card he used, and Pandemic Dragon. Once per turn, you can pay life points in multiples of 100. Other face-up monsters in the field lose that much attack. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster in the field with attack less than or equal to this card's. Destroy it. This card is destroyed by a battle or card effect. All face-up monsters in the field lose 1,000 attack. So it'd be good to throw in a dragon deck just by itself, but it's not really good to help with it. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, if its attack is greater than or equal to your life points, special summon this card in attack position as an effect monster. Its attack equal to your life points, then change the attack to this card. This card summoned this display destroyed by battle. After damage calculation, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its attack. Gotcha. Not a bad card. Might be good in a burn deck. As like a last resort. I just like Stone Armadillo. Nothing good here. I bought this many cards, and I'm not even like... I still have like a third left of this pack to go. Yeah. And like, number-wise, I'm not even close. Thunder Dragon Hawk. Interesting. Why is it 6 stars? You can discard this card, special summon 1 of your Thunder Dragon monsters that is banished during your GY, except Thunder Dragon Hawk. Okay. Neato. Endura Doom Volt, the Cubic Emperor. Okay. Air Force Launcher, Cage. But the good thing about getting all those cards is that now I'm running out of new cards to read. Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. I vaguely remember what that one does. It's not particularly new. Crystal Dragon. Interesting. Once per turn during your battle step, if this card is battled, you can add one level 8 Dragon type monster from your deck to your hand. Dope. So half of the support for Dragon monsters comes from Kaiba. The other half comes from Joey with the Red Eyes cards. In particular, I think it's called Red Eyes Black Metal Darkness Dragon is the big boy. Also, Maiden with the Eyes of Blue is pretty good too. Vulcan Dragon, the Cubic King, Master with the Eyes of Blue. There's a couple of those I use, and because there's a whole like bunch of sets of them. Max C is not great. Evenly matched. At the end of your battle phase, if your opponent controls more cards than you do, you can make your opponent banish cards from your field face down, so they control the same number of cards as you do. It's not even battle. That's like just like straight up cards. If you control no cards, you can activate this card from your hand. That's amazing. So you can keep this card in your hand, and then at the end of the battle phase, just toss this out, and they have to throw away their entire field. That's amazing. What a broken card. Also, hey, it's the classic Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Loop of Destruction. Interesting. That's different. This card's name becomes Ring of Destruction while in the field. Once per turn, if a monster on the field is destroyed by a card effect, except during the damage step, you can target 1 monster in the field destroyed. If you do, each player takes 500 damage. Gotcha. Nothing. Grinning Grave Virus. Tribute one monster with 3,000 or less attack. Your opponent destroys one card of their choice in their hand or deck for every 500 attack that monster had in the field. If you tributed a monster with 2,000 or more attack, take this card. Look at all the cards your opponent draws until the end of their third turn. After this card's activation, destroy all monsters among them. Cards destroyed and sent to the graveyard, but their cards' effects cannot activate their own effects the same turn. Dope. We're almost done. This is probably going to be like a 0.5 cubic rebirth. Just because I'm just buying packs the entire time. Dues of the Meteor Cubic Vessel. Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord. Isn't this the, like, big baddie? Malefic Blue Eyes. Oh, interesting. I wonder where the Malefic cards are. I think they're in Yusei's pack. Hey, we got the actual Blue Eyes. Okay. Legacy of the Duelist again. It's so weird to see that as a card. Agave Dragon again. I'm running out of points. I'm gonna have to duel more. Dragon Shrine's a good one. Send one dragon monster from your deck to the graveyard. Then if that monster in your graveyard is a dragon normal monster, you can send one more dragon monster from your deck to your graveyard. It's just good for getting them. There's a lot of cards that'll pull from the graveyard. Melody of Awakening Dragon, that's what it was called. Because he just fucking rips a sick riff. And I actually just noticed that the one in the other card, the Rhapsody one, the guitar is three-headed, which is fucking amazing. Alright, we're running out of cards now, Kaiba, come on. Blade, Garudia, the Cubic Beast, Hextrude. Golden Castle of Stromberg is on the field. You can normal summon this card without tributing once per turn. So you can target one card on the field except when destroy it. And if you do, the card can make up to 2 attacks on the monster's turn. I don't know what weird effect that is. I don't know why there's so many cards revolving around that. Kaiba, man. Hell yeah. Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon. You ritual summon this card with Chaos form, which I still have not gotten. Once you ritual summon, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. Also cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. This card was ritual summoned using Blue Eyes White Dragon. When it declares an attack, you can change the battle position of as many monsters your opponent controls as possible. If you do, the attack of those changed monsters is 0. Also, it inflicts piercing damage. Jesus Christ. What a beast. Last one. Draco Face Off. It's Draco's. I don't know what that shit is. Cool. That's not bad. That's all my points for now, and I cleared most of Kaiba's stuff. I gotta grab some more. But that was, there's some really fucking cool cards in there. I probably have enough support to make a dragon deck, but not a perfect one yet. I need more from Atticus and Joey first. Although Joey also has all the Red Eye support, which is also a lot of fun to use. So, the good news is we have plenty of stuff to spend our cards on. Yeah, like I said, I'll call this one like a 0.5 or something. But that was fun. Can't wait to see Yugi's new cards. Can't wait to see Jaden's new cards. I think they're probably support for pretty much every archetype that I enjoy playing. I think they've added support to in one way or another. So I'm excited both to see those and to see if they change the challenge duels, to see if they like updated their decks. I don't think they would because I think they're fucking lazy, but we'll see. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey, new place. And the webcam is actually on top of my TV, which is where it's supposed to be, not weirdly in the middle. Hey guys, it's the August Patreon, August Patreon and YouTube stuff, and I moved. So yeah, same as last month, but you know what? I'm gonna read through it again because I care a lot. So we got Rev, Sean, Norm P, and Annie with the $1. Carlos with the 2, Azor with the 3, Happy and Maz with the 5, Connor Salverwald, Sean Thomas, and Sir Eniac with the 10, and John Barnett and Michael Smith with the 15. Thank you guys all so much. I love all of you, and as a reminder, you want to be in this at the end of these videos, throw $1 on Patreon. Super easy. And we have a lot of the same names, but here, nonetheless, on YouTube, we have Maz and ENIAC and Louisa with the 6 months. So 3 of them should have their Metal Greymon badge now, which is dope. And then we have John Barnett, Michael Smith, Electric Narwhal, and Raptax with the 5 months. And then we have C. Miller and Mayo/Guillemon with the 2. Again, $5 on YouTube, get access to early videos, and you can also get your name here at the end because I love you. I love all of you, but this is the only way I can vocalize it. Let's take a tour. Alright, so you're going to have to work with me here because this my webcam's not super great with this, but we got my little hidey hole, and this is I know, look, I get it, but also this weird nook, so this seems like a good place to just kind of like toss that stuff and kind of out of the way because I can't really fit anything else there. You got these posters, you got my whiteboard, which does not have anything written on it. We got the Pokemon posters, we got the Mario Party poster, my TV, my games and stuff. We got this side, this big old window. We got some of my favorite posters hanging right there. We got that. There's a bed. And then there's my closet. I can't show my closet, it's not going to reach, but holy shit, is this huge. It's bigger than my last room. And then in case you're wondering, here's the desk. The desk is very small now. I kind of had to make space for it. So, yeah, thanks guys. No real announcements other than sorry for not recording as much. I'm doing my best. Doing my bestest. But yeah, I working on it. Recorded a couple videos last night. There's still some videos in the pipeline. It's just there's only so much I can release per week. And also I was working and I didn't like release them the way I wanted them to. Can you fucking sit? You were sitting a second ago. What the hell? Okay. But yeah, so I did record Digimon last night, so that'll be good. I'll try and get more of those done. I know they're important to you guys for some reason. I can't figure out why. But yeah, we got that. I recorded Astral Chain. I did some Smash videos on the new characters because I finally just bought the DLC because I was like, I like it. Why not? Yeah, that's it. See you next month. So next month is Halloween. It's technically September right now, but the following month, when I do the September one of these, it's going to be Halloween. I'm sure there'll be like spooky streams and stuff like that, so just get ready for it. Start getting those suggestions for those good Halloween games in now. I will say, I got this fucking sick setup. You can see my my headset and my camera over there. So now I can do VR games a little bit better than I could before. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, and see you next time.